pressing through those hands. Tuck and curl. Find that neutral plane so that pubic bone, hip bones are parallel to the floor, shoulders are nice and parallel to the floor. Push that chest up and away, lengthen out through that crown of the head. Take that leg closest to me out behind, toes touch down, square off those hips again, lift up in that navel. Then you're going to come into lift and lowers, keeping that ankle flexed. Up and down. Keep those hips square. Nice work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Now you're going to take it out to the side, so to the side of your mat. Toe tap down. Bring it back to center. Take it out to the side. Toe tap down. Back to center. Now this is the challenging one. You've got to keep that leg vertical. Keep that core engaged. Lift through that lower abdominal band. Chest bones up and away. So try not to let yourself shift to the opposite side. As you take that leg over, really engage that deep lower abdominal band, pull those hips together. 4, 3, 2, last one there. Extend that leg out, extend through the toes, lengthen out through that opposite hand. Lift up through that chest, keep that navel off the mat, elbow comes into knee, curl through that upper back, middle back. Extend out long, lengthen through that spine. Bring it in, curl it through, and then lengthen it out. Curl it through, and lengthen away. And lengthen. Four, 3, 2, last one there. Hand comes down, knee comes down, straight over to that other side. Toes extend out long, then lift and lower, ankles flexed. Ribs to hips connect, lift up through that chest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that length through that crown of that head. Lifting it up. Take it out to the side of the mat. Down, up and back. Keep the leg nice and long. Push the heel away. Lift up through that navel. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Toe comes down. Lift it up. Bring it back to that center. Trying to keep that leg nice and vertical. Engage in that lower abdominal band. Keep that chest pressing up towards your ceiling. No outside today. The ground's wet. The sun's out at the minute, but the ground's wet. 2 more. Last one. Push the toes out long. Lengthen out through the fingers. Lift up through that chest. Inhale, exhale. Elbow comes into the knee. Curl up through that back. Extend it out long. Extend it out long. Five, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Hands come down. Jump that left foot forward. Bringing yourself up nice and tall. Square off in those hips and let yourself just lean forward. So tuck that tailbone under. Lean forward for a hip flexor stretch. Keep the back leg down. Just coming through a stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Take a little bit further lean. Keep that tailbone pelvis still. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back here. Flick the toes to the ceiling. Let yourself come forward for a hamstring stretch. Just opening the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Jump that leg back. Swap it over to that other side. Align that hips first. Tuck the tailbone. And then lean forward. Open up in that hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale. exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring it back. Stretch it out through that hamstring. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Jump that leg back, coming onto your side. You're going to go hand down or elbow down, depending on where you're at. And you can either stay legs down, locking the knees on top of the knees. You're just going to lift up on that side plank. Take the hand over the head, and if you want, you're going to take the leg out long at the bottom, but keep the foot down. Then you're going to rotate the chest to the ceiling. Bring it back forward. Rotate it open. And then bring it back forward for 3 more here. Open up, hip, chest, palm of the hand to the ceiling, bring it back. 2 more. Lengthen out through those fingers, lengthen out through that crown of the head. Last one here. Stretch, 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 stretch. Bring it back down. Swap it straight over to the other side. Lift up through that side waist. Lengthen out through that hand. Take the top leg out. Open up. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, bring it back around. Open it up. Bring it back around. 2 more. Open, stretch through the fingers. Bring it back through. Open and stretch through the fingers. Bring it back through. Nice work. All right. I'm going to take you through the first couple of exercises, then we'll just start to move through the exercise flow this morning. But I'm just going to set you up sort of one couple to start with, and then I'll build them in as we go. So our first one, we're going to come into a low squat position, and you're either going to be stepping out, out, in, out, out, in, or you're going to be here, trying to keep that low squat. Now that I know those ones that are up for that jump, so you're going to take that jump straight up. The next one, it's going to be rolling it down. Roll down in the roll down. Take the roll down as your breather. Hands come out and plant. Shoulders over the wrists. Now you're either going to come down to the knees, or you're going to stay up. Nice slow lower. All the way down. Push through the hands. Take it back into that down dog position. You're going to tap 1. Then you're going to come back, down, up, tap the other. Or you're here. Tap to the knee. Tap to the knee. So 2 is a good number to remember, and then I'll add them in as we go. So are we all ready? Timer on today. Ready for those low squats, step outs or squat jumps. I'll let you pick your poison. Stepping it out. Away you go. Otherwise you're here. Nice work. Keep that ribs to hips connection. Shoulders are back and down. If you get 20 seconds at the end of the round. So you're either stepping it out or you're jumping it out. Nice and controlled. Keep that core on. Lift up in that pelvic floor. Making sure you're landing if you're jumping. Knees are over those toes. Figure out on the angle. 2, 1. Walk it back to the end of your mat. Start the roll down. Roll it down. Walk it out into the plank. So you're either knees down or in your high plank. Slowly lower, 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 lower to the floor. Inhale, exhale, push it up. Hike the hips. 1 touch. Bring it back. Take it down. Push it up. 1 touch. Back to that plank or to the knees. Down. Push it up. Touch. So 1 touch, 1 press. Now for the knee variation, you're here. You're down, up, tap, down, up, tap. Keep it going. Last one, finishing off. Walk it back, roll it up. Your next exercise, come to the center of your mat. Side step lunge. So you're going to come it out, take it to center, out, take it to center, out. So jump in and join me. So really focus on the depth. Try and get down in that lunge, spring it back up. Down, spring it up. If you want, you can add those arms as you go out. Push the bottom away, push it back. Squat it down, knees in line with those toes. Keep that core on. All right, nice work. Now you're going to come through that roll down again, down into that plank position. Walk it out, set, shoulders over those wrists. Crown of the head's forward, then you're going to bring one knee in, arch through the upper back. Take that leg back, lengthen and extend through the spine. Bring the other leg in. Take the foot back, lengthen and extend through the spine as your reset. So I call this one your Pilates mountain climber. So arch up through the upper middle back, take that foot back, lengthen out through that spine. Form control here. Use that lower abdominal band to really bring that leg in, and arch, and away. In, arch it up, and away. Keep that reset in the middle. Nice, slow and control. Nice work. Rolling it over now onto your back. Hands behind the thighs, roll it down, hands behind the head, lifting up, forehead towards the ceiling, keep your peach under your chin. Float one leg right up into the tabletop, the other leg to the tabletop. You're just going to extend out and lower. Keep the head up. If that's too much on your head and neck, you just bring your head down and really focus on that lowering here. Keep those shoulders open if you've got that head down. Otherwise you're coming up, trying to get the shoulder tips off your mat, using that core to really pull down that ribs to hips connection. And you're going to keep it going here. Nice work. Hands behind the leg, rolling it up. Push that bottom up high, roll it up nice and tall, rolling out with the shoulders. We're back to the beginning. So bring it down into that squat, stepping it out or jumping it out. Now you've only got 2 more rounds here. So I'm gonna really push you to try and take up the intensity just a little bit. Keep it going. Remember, watch that landing, knees over the toes, control in that core. Nice work. Shoulders are back and down. Three, two, last one there. Take it back to the back of the mat. Have a breath. Rolling it out. Curling it down. Find a plank. Either on your knees or high plank. Take it down, 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 down. Push up. Pike it up. One touch. Push up. Down. Up. You can use your knees on the way up. Down. Remember, form over speed. Control, set the position. Slowly lower. Knees down if you need to. And up. Nice work. Keep it going. Last one there. Finishing it off. Bringing it back. Rolling it up. Curl it up tall. Roll out in the shoulders. Reset that position to the center. Coming into those lunges. Step across lunges. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Shoulders are back and down. That ribs to hips connect. Keep that length at all times in that spine. Try not to let yourself crunch in. Keep that length. Chest forward. Hips back. Nice work. Keep it moving. See if you can get a little bit more depth in that lunge. Really squat it down. Last one there. Bringing it round to the end of your mat. Take that breath. Reset. Take it down. Step out into the plank. Shoulders align over those wrists. Knee comes in. Arch it up. Take it back to the plank. Bottoms are down. Take it up. Take it back. Keep those shoulders over the wrist. Use that lower abdominal band to pull that knee in. Nice slow controlled burn of a movement. Inhale, exhale. It's too much on your wrists, bring it down to the elbows. Or find yourself a box or a chair for your elbows. Planks too much, just bring it onto 4-point kneeling and bring it in and back. But use that lower abdominal band to connect the in and the release. Last one. Bring that leg through. Swing it around. Rolling it down. Hands behind that head. Ribs to hips connect. Legs are up into the tabletop. One leg out long and lower. Then swap. Swap. Up the intensity a little here. Otherwise bring it back to stationary mode movements. But if you want that a little bit more challenge, you're out and out and out. Keep that shoulders up, ribs to hips connect. It's from here, not from the neck. Keep it going. Nice work. We've got this, team. One more set, one more round after this. Keep those shoulders up, that ribs to hips connect. Control. Last one, hands behind the knees, rolling it up, swinging it through. Come through that little squat position, push those seat bones up and away, roll them up tall, rolling out in the shoulders. Last round, coming into those jump squats. Here we go, last set, last round. Angie's lost a bit of her cheese from the day yesterday. Keep it going. Keep that bottom down, keep that low squat position. You got 15 seconds, keep it going. Keep that core on, lengthen through that spine. Try not to slump in that upper body. Open up in those shoulders, keep that core active. 2, last one. Walk it to the end of your mat. Rolling it down, chin comes to chest. My mat keeps moving around. Take it down, plank it out. Pushing it down. Push up. Toe tap. Take it down, nice slow and controlled here. And up. And tap. And down. And up. Keep it moving. Find your variation that's working for you. If you're down on the knees to tapping, that is more than fine. It's where you're at today. You want to challenge yourself. You're not feeling any pain in any joints. Challenge is here. Last one. Walk it back. Rolling it up. Setting up into that side lunge. Here we go. So knees forward, ankles forward, squatting it right down. Bottoms are back, chest is up. Shoulders are open, ribs, hips connect. That alignment. And the rain's coming again. Love Melbourne in spring. Nice work. Add those arms for that last 15 seconds. 2 more movement patterns, then stretching it out. Keep that work intensity up. Last one here. Take it to the back of that mat, rolling it down. Curl it down to that plank, either on the knees or high plank position. Tuck that knee in, arch it up, bring it back. Crown of the head lengthens, hips are down. Curl and lengthen. Curl and lengthen. Reset those shoulders over those wrists at each point of change. Bring it back over, lengthen it out before you tuck it in again. Keep it going here. You got 10 seconds, you've got this. Tuck it up, lengthen it out. Two more. Last one here, bring that knee through, swivel it through, lying down on your back. Hands behind those knees, curl it down, transition the hands to behind the head, lifting up, forehead comes up, chin up, gap in between your chin and chest. Legs into that tabletop, straight out. Now if you want to add that oblique challenge here, you're going to come up across with the armpit. Try and keep that length in the leg if you're adding the oblique. Keep it going here. Ribs to hips connect, shoulders are off your mat. Try and get that heel down as you lengthen. You've got this. You've got 20 seconds. We've got this, team. Take a breather if you need to, otherwise keep it moving. Last working set. You got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hands come behind those legs. Bring that chest, knees into the chest. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale. Drop them away a little bit. You're going to come into that roll up and down. 4, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Bring it in. Bounce it over onto those toes. Hands come into a tripod position. Drop one knee back. Bring that other leg, step it forward. Coming into that hip flexor stretch where we started. Inhale for a breath, pressing through the knee. Keep that tailbone tucked under. Lengthen through that crown of the head, leaning it forward. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Bring it back. Drop back onto that back leg. Lift up through the toe. Lengthen out through that hamstring. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Draw that knee back in, swapping it over. Hand to the knee. Tuck that tailbone under, keep the hips nice and square, leaning it forward. Keep that tailbone locked. Really sort of pushes through that hip flexor stretch here. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Dropping it back. Heel up. Lean it forward. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Lift it out through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Try and drop that forehead down as far as you can to the leg. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that leg back. Come back onto those toes. Hands into the tripods. push the seat bones up and away. Crown the hips down, then curling it up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Come into a wide stance. Take one hand out long to the side. Reach the other hand up. You're going to come over, engage in the core. Rotate the chest to the floor, the arms are parallel now. Lengthen out through those fingertips. Lifting that core, push those hip bones back if you need to. Then you're going to swing around the room. Come to the other side. Open up the chest first. Bring the hand up, come up into your T. Inhale for a breath, exhale. Reach it over, take the hand over, reach, reach, reach first. Chest comes down, swinging it round. Open up in the chest, bring the hand up, bring it up to tall. One more on each side. Stretch it out, take it up, take it over. Lengthen through the side waist, drop the chest to the ground, swinging it around. Open up through the chest, lengthen, and bring it up to your T. Nice work, everyone. Hands comes to heart. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, exhale. Awesome work.